Which heaven are you going to? I thought of a new angle on this topic recently, and instead of bringing hell into the subject, which heaven are you going to? I bring up Muhammad Ali and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar because we know them well. Everybody knows who they are just about. And they both signed up for Allah's heaven. The Islamic, those who believe Allah is the Bible, is God, are Islamic. And so they did not sign up for Jesus' heaven. If you don't sign up for Jesus' heaven, you're not going to Jesus' heaven. They signed up for Allah's heaven. So that puts some things into perspective. They are not going, what we do know is they are not going to Jesus' heaven. Kareem's still alive, but he can choose to trust in Jesus, that Jesus is the only way to heaven. And he says in the Old Testament, "Thou shalt have no other gods before me." I and the Father are one, he says in the New Testament. So God the Father says, "Thou shalt not have any other gods before me." I and the Father are one, Jesus said. So he said that. And he's still alive, so he can change over to Jesus if he wants, as long as he's alive. But they're not going to Jesus' heaven. You're not going to Jesus' heaven unless you sign up for it and you believe he's the only God, because he says you shouldn't have any other gods before him. He expects us to believe and trust in him exclusively. But here's the other thing. How do you get to Allah's heaven? How do you get to other gods' heaven? Other gods I consider false gods. Because Christ is the only one who proved there's a second life and showed us how you get to heaven. You trust in him, because we saw him fly up to heaven. Many witnesses did. And, that's basically it. That's the thoughts, new thoughts I have. And to put it in perspective, you can't argue with that. It's not me trying to be mean to Muhammad or Kareem. I want them to go to Jesus' heaven. But they don't want to. They want to go to both. You can't go to both. Muhammad may have wanted to go to both. I don't know if Kareem wants to go to both. He believes maybe just in God only. I'm not sure about that. Muhammad may have wanted both, actually, but you can't go to both. If you're not for Jesus, you're against Jesus. If you're not on his side only, "Thou shalt have no other gods before me." I'm not going to explain that because I'm trying to keep this short.